Hi, today I'm going to show you how to use Quick Steps in Microsoft Outlook. So Quick Steps can be found on the home ribbon and they're right in the middle here. So lots of little preset buttons that will do several little tasks for you and really save you some time. So these are for daily repetitive tasks, things that you do all the time. You can just set them to one button here and it will do several actions for you in just one click of a button. So there's a couple here that are here by default, and I'll show you how to sort of set these up so you can do a few straight away. But then also you can create your own new ones, and the sky's really the limit there. So I'll show you that as well. So first off, we'll look at To Manager. So let's see. There's whenever I get an inquiry, I want to be able to forward that onto my manager. It's quite important. So To Manager. Just clicking on it isn't going to do a lot yet because I've not set it up. Okay, so I need to set it up first, and I'm going to make it a bit more personalized. So I'm going to send that to Ben. I'm going to put in Ben's email address there. Okay, so now I'm just going to save it. Still not done anything yet, but now the button has changed to Ben, and every time I press that button now it's just going to open up an email. It's going to forward that specific inquiry for onto Ben. Okay, and I can put whatever I want in there and press send. So if I close that, inquiry 3, now I can just click to Ben, and it's just going to keep sending it to Ben every time now. Really, really quick and easy. Done is if I've got an email, it's flagged, it's important, I need to do something with it. I can click on done, and you can see that's not just going to mark it as done, so it marks it as complete. It's also going to move it to a folder, and I can choose the folder there and mark it as read, and it'll put it away in a folder over here somewhere. So I'm not going to set that up yet, but that's one that you can do with done. Team email starts a new email, and I can send it to my team. So I'm going to rename this again, call it my team, and the people in my team are going to be, well, me and my manager as well. Okay, and I could, sky's the limit there. I can put as many people as I want in there. I can put external people, internal people, whoever I want. Click save on there, and now that my team button, doesn't matter what I've got selected here, that's always going to start a new email to all those people ready to go. Reply and delete, that kind of does what it says on the TIM, so there's no setup there at all. If I've got this spam, for example, if I click on reply and delete, it will straight away delete it. So you can see it's disappeared from my list here, but it has allowed me to reply to it in the first place, like please stop spamming me, for example. So that's some of the presets that are in there already, and the point of that is that they take a little bit of setup as well. You just need to click on them and they'll take you through the options you need to set them up. But once they're set up, you can use them as many times as you want. But the real magic here is about creating your own new ones. So if I click on create new, I can choose an action here. Well, I can rename it first. So I'm going to rename this AGM. What I'm going to do here is create a rule that sends any information I have about the AGM. So anything that's about the AGM, it's going to pop it into the AGM folder over here. Okay, so choose an action, and there's loads of actions in here that you can choose from. But I'm just going to go straight for the move to folder. And I can choose a folder. Okay, so the folders I've already got set up. So there's one here, AGM. And I can add more actions to this if I want to, but for now, well, I'm going to say let's mark it as red as well. So I can mark it as red, and I can set a shortcut for this as well. So Control Shift and 1. There's only 9 shortcuts that you can set, obviously, only 9 numbers. So Control Shift and 1 I'm going to choose for that one and say finish. Okay, and now anything I get the AGM, I can have a quick read of it there. I can just click on the AGM button, and that's going to pop straight across to AGM over here. I'll show you in a second. Another one there about the AGM, click on the AGM button, and it's popped over here. So into AGM, and there's those emails there, all marked as red, all nicely filed away for me. I'll do that again with another one, so let's do create new again. And I'm going to call this one complaints. Choose an action, move to folder, choose a folder, complaints, add an action, and this time I'm going to mark it as important. So set importance, and the importance is set to high. Again, I'm going to choose a different keyboard shortcut, Control Shift and 2. If I chose Control Shift and 1, it would allow me to do that, but obviously that wouldn't work anymore for the first rule. So we go for Finish, and now whenever I get a complaint come in, I can do Control Shift 2, and it's going to pop that straight away into complaints. You can see it's not been marked as read yet. It is in there. There's another complaint there, so Control Shift 2, and it's popped it over into complaints. If I click on there, you can see they've even been set as high importance as well. So they're unread and they're high importance. Okay, the other bits, just to mention in quick steps, if you have more than can fit in these top 6, the little drop down arrow there will reveal all your other quick steps down here. You can create a new quick step from here as well. Move to folder, forward to, all those options are in there, or custom, and you can really, sky's the limit. That's where you can go into here and create a custom quick step, and you can add as many actions as you want to that. You can also manage quick steps from here. Okay, so that gives you a list of your quick steps. You can reorder them to make sure that your most popular ones are at the top here, the ones you're going to use all the time, and you can go into these and edit them if you want to, okay, or even delete them if you don't need them anymore. Okay, so that is using quick steps in Microsoft Outlook to really save you a little bit of time there.